order of on Sunday. I've been up for about 45 minutes. The alarm went off at like 8, and I don't feel bad. My voice is gonna need a minute to get back, but I feel pretty good. Yeah, slept really well. My heart is feeling really full. I posted a couple photos that my ASM Thomas and I took, and then a couple like production shots to Instagram and to Facebook, and my heart feels very full with all of the love that those are getting. And Rachel and Kendall, who Yins know from, I've mentioned them in some other videos, they sent me a little video last night, and I woke up to it. It just made me smile and laugh and think of like, they were talking about like a memory we all have. And I sent a little video response back. That's how I figured out that this was going to be a good angle. I was like, oh, I can stay in bed because I don't want to get out of bed yet. But my heart just feels full and full of love. And you realize, I was always somebody who had like a lot of friendship anxiety. Like when I went to college, my high school friend group pretty much dissolved. And I was always sort of nervous that when I graduated from college, and especially having a career so different than all of my friends, I was very nervous. And even when I moved to New York, I still have this really great network of people. They're people who I consider friends. We've hung out, like they have crossed over from being like professional acquaintances and professional pals to like I would consider them friends. And we always like a great time when we hang out. So to move away from all of that, and you start to realize, or I started to realize at least, that when it's not easy, we're not all living next to each other. I'm not really like super available to everybody. Like I can't just like hop in my truck and drive 2 hours to go see people. You know, you realize that people are in your life because they want you in their life, because they love you, they appreciate you, they respect you, and they love having your presence. And even on the days that I falter as a friend, where I am caught up in texts or travel or whatever, you know, I still feel so incredibly loved. So shout out to Rachel and Kendall. It made my morning. And they're probably not gonna respond to that video for a little bit because they were up late, as was I in a lot of ways. But yeah, it's a big day. In like 12 hours, I'm hopefully gonna be getting home. Maybe. It's you do like I'm gonna live a full life by the time the matinee ends, and I'm gonna live like a whole second life by the time I get back to the city. But as comfortable as this bed is, I'm excited to be back in my own bed. I'm less excited than I was. Like when I did Unchained, I couldn't wait to come back to the city. I couldn't wait to go home. I don't really know why. I don't know if it was like I think it might have been like I kept just being in unfamiliar places, or I don't really know. But this one, I'm excited to go home, but I'm not as I'm not like, I gotta go home. So I like that. I like that I'm being comfortable, not in my own space. Because I want to go on tours. I want to see the country. I want to see the world, you know, so. Anyway, now we're just getting to rambling. And this is turning into like a Carissa Hendricks TikTok. So, I'm gonna give myself like a couple more minutes to lie in bed and relax. I'm gonna make coffee and oatmeal, finish packing, and take Yins along for the show. Probably not gonna see any calling today, but calling is coming. I've also talked with a couple actors who want a couple scenes like recorded, so we're gonna hopefully work on getting that done so they can at least see like half of themselves and see what they do, because they do some really awesome stuff a lot. So yeah, man, my hair is crazy. It's like 9:30. I am scheduled sending I'm scheduled sending a media call tonight for a media that happens tomorrow, just as a formality. We've had like 4 or 5 different emails about it, but I just want to make sure, hey, one final thing, here's all the information once again. I am scheduled sending the whole week. It's going to go out like at 6 p.m. tonight, here's what the coming week looks like. Enjoy your time off. But just a heads up, like here's the schedule. Even though it's all stuff that we've talked about, it's all stuff that we've run this week. The show schedules basically stay the same. Friday's weird because we'll have like a pre-show speed through, which we've all talked about and discussed, and then we'll have a post-show photo call, which is new, and that'll just happen that one day. So, and it includes the media dates, it includes days off, all that good stuff. And then I'm sending today. I'm scheduling it to send on Thursday the call time for Friday. So that'll go out Thursday, probably afternoon. And then when I get back into the city, sometime Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I will draft all of my call time emails. I'll draft my rehearsal, and I'll draft my performance report emails. My call times and my performance reports. Those are the two emails I'll draft. Later in the week. But this sort of buys me a little bit of time because I've already got Friday set and ready to go out Thursday. And then I just find it easier to give people the whole week so that like everyone can be prepared and plan of like, hey, this is what's gonna happen. If you have people coming to the show, you can figure out that, or if you have people who want to come to the show, figure out what day is gonna be best for you. I don't see any advantage to hoarding general information like this. I think that there is some information that does not need to go out to everybody. But as far as like schedules, as far as like having like Google Drives, I always have Google Drives and have them pretty much available to everybody, because nothing like I think nefarious should be discussed in Google Drives. Nothing like, and you can change access on Google Drives too, but I'm like, just have the information available. The actors really like it. They like being informed. I think it saves me a lot of questions, and or it makes for better questions of, hey, I see this is on the schedule, what are we doing? What does that entail? So that's just how my brain works. I'm still in my pajamas. I'm gonna leave the pajamas here, wash them when I get back, because I'll be back early enough. I have my winter coat that needs to leave. I'm hopefully just gonna bring up like a hoodie, maybe my hoodie and my jean jacket, because it's hopefully just gonna get warmer, but I definitely won't need my big winter coat as much if at all. Yeah, packed, pretty ready to go. It's like 11 o'clock. I'm gonna try not to leave for the theater until 12:30. We're gonna see if that happens. We're gonna see if I just get anxious and go early. Yeah, just a chill morning. I try to keep my Sunday mornings before the matinee pretty chill, pretty relaxed, just so I'm prepared. I'm drinking a lot of water right now. I'm gonna kill that half a Gatorade that I have in the fridge from earlier this week, just because I don't want it sitting for half a week. Trying to get a lot of water, a lot of electrolytes. I don't drink a lot when I travel because I don't want to keep having to go to the bathroom, especially on like long train rides, and then of course the subway. So trying to get all of that in now, so hopefully I don't feel as like crappy when I get back home. It hasn't been this warm in a while. I just refused to wear my big coat. Of course, the day that I gotta trek to the theater and then across New York City, I look like an idiot wearing it. This is, huge coat. It's just gonna fudge, man. Tom! Open the door! Upstage! Downstage! Upstage! Leftover unstuffed chicken, so it's chicken and stuffing, and wedding cake. I housed 3 plates of this with green beans last night, 1 slice of cake, and I knew that there was gonna be extra, so this counts as lunch. Get me through the show. I have snacks for the train. I'm getting this down right, really locking in on when I should be eating and stuff. Gonna finish this, hydrate, and just get myself ready for travel. Hey everyone, EB up here in the corner. Britt didn't record anything during the show because, they were doing a show. 122 person house was really great. Thomas drove them and one of the other actors to the train station, and then took 2 trains to get back to New York, and then 2 trains to get home, where they remembered that
Their roommates' moms are in town, so that's why everything from here on out is silent and I'm narrating. Britt sent the report. She didn't have time to do it before she left because they were in such a rush to get a train, so doing it now and slamming that laptop shut until probably Tuesday. The goal was not to look at the laptop on Monday. And then roommates, parents, very nice people, had some Italian, got too much, offered some for Britt, and it was very delicious. And thank you to Em and Iz's mom. It was very tasty and very much appreciated. Hey everyone, 3:35 on Monday the 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. Wearing my green. Yeah, my roommates' moms are in town to see just closed a show, so they came to see her and hang out and have a good time. So I didn't really want to be like in my room like a weirdo talking to camera. So Evie probably did some great narration. Happy to be back. I did that really weird thing when I got home and I wanted to handle everything. I had like mail that needed attended to. My mom sent me up. Okay. Shout out to my mom for sending me Girl Scout cookies. These are incredible. I don't understand why you're getting rid of these, and I'm mad about it, so I'm gonna savor these. So she sent up a little care package, which was really sweet. My frame for my Lucy Darling poster came, so I put that together and hung it up. Made my grocery list, and that was a big thing today. I meant to do like a whole little vlog with the ends today, but I really wasn't feeling it. So last night was really, I couldn't fall asleep, I think because of the like just excitement of being home. I have joked that I'm travel size, no partner, no pet. I can live out of a duffel bag or a suitcase. And I do enjoy that, but coming home, you know, seeing Em, seeing Iz came in and like we hugged, which is, caught me a little bit off guard, but it was like so exciting, like to have somebody excited to be back. Em was stoked to have, like, and just to talk and to catch up, and I met their moms. It was a great time. So, and we all stayed up, I think just a little bit too late, chatting and just like vibing and having a good time. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Sláinte to everybody. Drink water, give grace, and I will see you in the next video.